folks, how's it going? Today we're gonna install this bad boy. Alrighty, if you've followed my channel for a little while, you might have seen that in my Nissan Patrol I already have a UHF, but it's been playing up for a while. It was a cheap one. It was Oricon brand. Worked alright for a while, but now the little bloody handpiece doesn't work. So I went down to my local auto barn. They had 30% off UHF sale. So first we're going to take a look at what's in the box. Alrighty, this is what it is. It's a UHF radio starter kit. It is model number TX3100. So we'll open it up. Rightio, so there's your little controller. Your bloody microphone plugs in just there. You got power. You got that's where the aerial goes in, and there's a little spot there for external speaker, and there's a little speaker there on top. So this thing is the size of the palm of your hand. I don't think it'll be that hard to install it. So you've got your microphone. It'll plug in the front there. Got a spring for the antenna, elevated feed for the antenna, and obviously got the cable already hooked up to it. Comes with a bracket for the side of the bonnet. Now I'm not going to use that, I don't need it. I'll show you in a minute where I'm going to mount the antenna. Comes with a little bracket. This is a little bit flimsy, this bracket though. I don't know how long it's going to last. Comes with your cable. Now I don't think I'm going to need to use this. I think where my old UHF is wired in, I'll be able to wire it into that, just as long as the fuse is all the same. It comes with a little plastic mount for your microphone, and some screws, bit of 3M tape I think in there, and it comes with a antenna, a little whip. This is a 6.6 dB elevated feed. Alright, let's go and have a look at the existing one, and I'll show you what's bloody wrong with it. Now, there's the unit I'm replacing. For some reason, the bloody handpiece has stopped working, or it stopped sending out. When you talk on it, no one can hear you. So it stopped sort of sending out any signal. So, but I can still receive signal, so I'm not exactly sure what's wrong with it. Getting to the point where it's a little bit too old. It's probably been in the truck for 6 or 7 years, so and it was a cheap unit at the time, so it's probably earned its money. So down here, it's got the same connection on it as the new system. So all I've got to do, I'm just going to check this, make sure the fuse is the right size, and if it's the right size, I'm just going to reuse this wire. Now this is wired up through the ignition, so it turns on and off when I turn the car on and off. I didn't really like the idea of just running it straight off the battery, because then you've got to worry about turning it off all the time. You could run your battery flat. Not that they draw too much power, but it's just a little bit less annoying. Alright, let's get to removing this and the aerial, and checking to see if the fuse is the right size fuse. old ones out. I'm going to put the new aerial on, run the cable through for that. What I did, when I pulled the cable through the firewall, I attached a piece of wire. Just show you. I attached a piece of wire because as you can see, there's plenty of shit going on here. So I attached a piece of wire and I'll just pull that. I'll pull that through. I'll do the same thing with the new one. I can pull it through to inside the cab. Alrighty, here's the bloody aerial cable. Now I had to, not a real good soldering job, I don't know if you can see that. Had to join had to put the, what's the name on there, the bloody thingy bob. So this power will work out, so I don't have to run the other power cable. So all I've got to do is put these back up in behind here. I'll run the bracket back off this little hole here, same as before, and I can put it all back together. Bob's your uncle. We can give her a test. Rightio, so here's the bracket that holds that on. Kind of looks a little bit cheesy, being plastic. So the original one is up here. I'm not going to move it. So the holes are already there, and that works on there like that. Perfect. The steel one looks a little bit better than the plastic one. So now we've just got to plug the microphone in. Just plugged in. Push this little grommet down. Does that go inside? There you go. Beautiful. I may need to put another screw in this bracket just to stop it doing these ones, but for now that's okay. I'm happy with that. Now I can put the rest of the screws back in because I had to take the glove box and that out. It's still out. I'll come back to you when we're ready to test it. Righto, this is it's a couple of days later after that first bit, and I do know that the UHF works, but because I've tested it with a handheld. It's turned on at the moment. I'll just turn the volume up a bit. So the other day when I was testing it, it wasn't a really great day. I did go for a drive and try and do a radio check, but there was no one on that I could get hold of.
So I'm going to try it today. Today's a Friday. There might be some people at work that are driving around that have a UHF going. So it might be. I might be able to get a radio check, but anyway, I'm waffling on. So let's just do it. Can I get a radio check, please?
Yeah, good on the hill it is.
Thanks, mate. Well, there you go. She bloody works. I'm at a place called Glendale, and Edgeworth's only up the road, but he was coming through loud and clear, and he said I was coming through good. So there you go. It bloody works. Alright, if you made it this far, thanks for bloody watching. If you're not a subscriber, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Makes a massive difference to the channel. And and if you feel like it, give me a thumbs up. I'll catch you on the next one.